So these are the cells from the graft I did 3 days ago. They're actually day 4 now. They're into their 4th day. So the end of the cells are still open and they'll be closed on day 5, but they're nearly finished. I've already taken a few out and used them, but the size of them is beautiful. Look at the raw jelly, absolutely packed. For late season cells, this is brilliant. Not many on the bottom. We've got about 40-50%, I suppose. I haven't counted them up. But overall, you know, that's what I wanted. There's enough there to fix the few problem issues I have here, which is quite a few, believe it or not. And I've got more queens coming next week just to bolster up the numbers. And then we are done for the year. I'm actually at the point now where I've kind of lost my energy with it because it's so tiring. I was going to do one more graft, but with these being so good, I'm just going to leave them now and use them during the next few days and take it from there. But overall, very pleased. Bit of rain coming through today from the west. We've had a change in weather, much cooler, much more refreshing. We've been about 30 degrees for ages, and now we're back down to 21s and 22s, which is much, much more palatable. So what I do is if I find a colony that doesn't appear to have a mated queen, there's a few that are appearing that are drone laying. That's fine. I just shake them out or use the frames, obviously, to feed other colonies. But if that's the case, then what I do is I bring in the frame over here. I basically cut a hole, or I cut a section out the corner there. There's robbers everywhere. You've got to be so quick. Remove the cell. Leave the cell on top of the board like that, and then I'll pick up the frame from around it, pop the frame back in. Trying to do this as usual with one hand, very difficult. These go back in for now. Happy days. And then the cell, I'm literally implanting it like this. Dead easy to do. I'm going to put it on the other side because I don't want to waste that nectar and get nectar everywhere. There we go. I'll just clear a little place for the cell in here, like that. You just scrape it down. Okay, that's all you need to do. The wax comes off really easily. They'll rebuild, be that in time. You take your cell and you just implant it like that. And when you have a queenless colony, that's all you need to do. That's the perfect fix. It's the last chance. And don't forget, that is now going to hatch in 6-7 days maximum. And if they don't want it because there's a virgin in the colony already, then they won't need it. If they do need it, they will finish it and they will have a lovely young virgin to go off and mate, who will get mated this time of year. You see, this colony is great, quite strong, full of bees. So we'll pop that in. They'll finish that cell, they'll allow her to mate, and above all, if the bees are getting a bit shitty because they are getting close to being laying workers, which inevitably they do, then this means that what will happen is that replacement, that pheromone from that queen cell will stop them becoming laying workers. They'll just hold off a bit longer. The queen will be out in 5 days. And as we say in, well, as I say, as Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, you'll have a virgin in there and that queen will save the colony. And that's what it's all about this time of year. It's just getting those final nukes over the line, the maximum you can, while you can. And hopefully you'll have enough colonies to, you know, over the winter and into next spring. So next spring we can either sell some of these nukes or put them all into production or whatever I need to do. That's what gives you the options. But anyway, that's an update for you. The cell builder was 100% worth doing, and I've now got cells to use for problem builders. Let's just also have a quick look at the frame I put in, see if they did draw up much foundation. A little bit. They started to pull it on this side. So that was worthwhile to do. It stops the bees building comb on your cells, and you saw how good the royal jelly was in that cell builder. Pretty impressive. So that, it did the job. Mind you, there was enough pollen there to sink a ship. So anyway, that's a good result. We've got cells to use. As we find colonies that need help, we can stick a cell in. If they want it, they will build it out. If they don't, hopefully a virgin will take over. And if nothing happens, which sometimes do, they'll just become laying workers and we'll just shake the colony out. And that's how we end the year.